What's up, you guys? John New for New Finance, and if we haven't already met yet, I'm a private money lender, mentor, and trainer. I've funded hundreds of loans for millions of dollars, and today you are watching the 6th video in a 12-part series all about brokering private money and commercial mortgage loans. So let's get started. So in this video, we're going to be talking about loan scenarios, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and how to actually spot the good ones, spot the bad ones, so you're not wasting your time. You know, one of the biggest mistakes new brokers make is wasting time on dead deals. I see it all the time. People get excited about a lead. They spend weeks chasing the borrower, tracing the lenders, and realize that that deal was never going to fund in the first place. But here's the thing. If you can quickly separate good deals from bad ones, you'll close loans faster and you'll make a lot more money. In this video, I'm going to walk you through real borrower scenarios, the ones that fund easily and the ones that will waste your time. And by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what to look for to ensure that you're working smarter and not harder. Okay, so let's look at the 3 main borrower scenarios you're going to see. In private money lending, you're typically going to see these types of borrowers: fix and flippers, buy and hold investors, and commercial bridge borrowers. Now let's break these down one by one. So the first scenario you're going to see are fix and flip borrowers. Fix and flip borrowers are probably the most common type of client that you're going to see who need private money. Now there are 3 things that make a good fix and flip borrower. Number 1, they have to have experience flipping properties. Number 2, they need to have a clear exit strategy, whether that is to sell or refinance. And number 3, the loan has to be equal to or below 70 to 75% ARV. Now let's look at some red flags to avoid. Number 1, the borrower has 0 experience and no business plan. That person's going to waste your time. Number 2 are numbers that do not add up. Either they're overpaying for the property or the value back just isn't there. And then number 3, they have no skin in the game. They want 100% financing and they don't want to put any money down. That's a dead borrower in my eyes. Now, scenario 2 is a buy and hold investor, someone who likes to buy properties and rent them out. Now, with these investors, these are landlords at the end of the day who want to use DSCR loans to finance their rental properties. Now, what is a DSCR loan? It's a loan that's based on the rental income of the borrower and not the personal income. Lenders look at the DSCR, the debt service coverage ratio, to determine if the property cash flows. Now let's look at what makes a DSCR deal good. Number 1, the DSCR is 1.2 or higher. That is a slam dunk deal. Number 2, the borrower has some reserves to cover expenses. Normally lenders like to see around 6 months reserves. And number 3, the property is in a rent-friendly market, normally a major MSA, a big city or suburb. Now let's get into the red flags to avoid. Let's say your DSCR is below 0.8. That's a serious red flag. You're going to have troubles getting that loan done unless you have a no DSCR lender, which there are some out there, and we'll talk about that later in the video. Number 2, the borrower has no reserves, which basically tells the lender that they are at high risk of default. And then number 3, the property is in a declining or rural market. Our private money lending firms, they don't like rural markets because it affects the rentability of the asset. So avoid rural if you can. If you can't, you're going to have to hook up with a rural specialty lender. Now let's get into scenario number 3, commercial bridge borrowers. These are normally larger borrowers or larger investors who are developers looking for short-term financing to build multifamily, mixed use, or commercial assets like retail, office, or hospitality. Now, what makes a good commercial deal? Number 1, the borrower has a clear exit strategy and plans to sell or refinance within 24 months. Number 2, the project has strong financials or really fantastic upside. And then number 3, the borrower has skin in the game, 20 to 30% down. If they have skin in the game, it shows the lender that the borrower is not planning on walking away from the deal. Now let's look at some red flags to avoid on these commercial bridge scenarios. Number 1, a borrower with no experience. No lender wants to give someone money on a large commercial project if they have no experience. And number 2 is if the deal is just too speculative or high risk. Maybe it's a high risk asset class. Maybe it's like an equestrian facility or something like that. And it's just too high risk for a majority of lenders to put their money in an equestrian farm. And then number 3, the borrower has history of defaults or failed projects. If a borrower has failed projects or defaults, or they've been stuck in the middle of a project and they're trying to refinance it, it's normally a red flag, very hard to sell that loan. Now that you know how to spot great deals, the next step is just simply getting them funded. In my Private Money Accelerator, I give you a step-by-step deal screening process so you don't have to question whether or not a deal is good or bad. You just follow the process. We also give you pre-vetted lender lists so you'll always know where to send the deals. And then we give you a done-for-you borrower script so you sound like a pro from day one. If you're serious about closing deals and making money, you're going to want to click the link below and get started. Now, don't forget, at the end of this video series, I'm revealing a special bonus that's going to make it even easier to get started with us. And next up, we're going to talk all about the program that we developed, everything that you'll learn, and how it's going to transform your business from zero or an unsatisfied business model to a fantastic, well-oiled machine brokering and lending private money. I hope to see you there. We'll see you soon.